What's up, ladies and gents? This is KSigKid coming at you with another Destiny video. Today, we're taking a look at the Rise of Iron again. That's right, last night I finally pre-ordered the Rise of Iron, so I've got that all set and good to go. I also extended my PlayStation Plus membership, so whenever September 20th hits, we are going to be ready to rock and ride. We're going to play some Rise of Iron, some brand spanking new Destiny content. And that's one of the coolest things with the Destiny community. We absolutely adore getting new content, and we adore learning about new content, and Bungie has definitely been releasing a lot of that this past month. Bungie plus Game Informer, plus some of the different events like Gamescom, and we're doing PAX as well. Holy crap, there's a lot of stuff coming out. So what I want to do is talk about my top 5 things that I personally am looking forward to whenever the Rise of Iron drops. And in the comment section below, let me know what you're looking forward to. What are the things that you're looking forward to the most whenever we get our brand new content on September 20th? I think it's pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing our friends list again explode because everybody's going to be coming back and playing this game. It's going to be a madhouse in just a few weeks. But let's go ahead and get started with number 5. So at number 5, I'm going with the Archons Forge. I know this is probably a risky pick. As far as all my picks, this is probably the most risky because we've seen things like the Prison of Elders, and the Challenge of Elders, and the Court of Orcs. Those are all PvE type events for players to go and do, and they really didn't live up to their potential as far as lasting gameplay goes. They're fun whenever you first get into them, but they quickly wear out their welcome, especially whenever you end up getting the gear you need or the gear that's available to you, and then you just move on to some other avenues that are better chances at getting you the end game gear that you're actually going to need to do the raids or the Trials of Osiris or the Iron Banner, things like that. But I'm gonna hold on to a little glimmer of hope. I'm feeling like every single time that Bungie goes and iterates on one of these processes, that they learn a little bit more about what the players want, and what works and what doesn't work. They all play this game a lot, and I feel like they're really trying to find that sweet spot as far as giving you endgame content that you're going to want to keep coming back to with the PvE arena, aside from the raid. So we also learned that there is going to be endgame light quality rewards here from the Archons Forge. Hopefully it's not just like the artifacts like you would get from the Court of Orcs. You could only get the artifacts, or like from the Prison and Challenge of Elders, you could only get the Ghost Shell or the class item. If they split it up into just that small minute section, that's going to stop people from coming back. Players are going to want armor, and they're going to more importantly want weapons that they can get from this Archons Forge. And if there's some awesome weapons and awesome armor they can get, then they're going to come back. So I'm going to cross my fingers for that, and Archons Forge is going to be my number 5, top 5 thing that I'm actually looking forward to when the Rise of Iron drops. And we're moving on to number 4. So number 4 is going to be something that I believe that everybody is going to agree on, and some people might have this as their number 1 thing that they're most looking forward to with the Rise of Iron, and that is all of our brand new armor, and our weapons, and the exotics, and the ornaments. Basically everything that we're going to put on and carry around and utilize in the game. I love getting new stuff. New stuff in a loot-based game is just gold upon gold. That's why we play Destiny, because we want loot. We love loot. So getting brand new loot is just absolutely amazing. I'm really looking forward to seeing all of the new exotics that we get, the new exotic weapons, the new exotic armor pieces, seeing if any of those items end up actually being useful and transforming the game into some type of different mode that we've never even thought of before. Really looking forward to all of this stuff. And the ornaments look like icing on the cake. Holy crap. Okay, so we've got Chroma, and Chroma, I'm not really sold on it. I personally don't really like the Chroma system. I don't like the way that it looks on my armor pieces. Sometimes it's just too subtle. Sometimes I make a choice for Chroma and then I want to go ahead and dismantle whenever I pick a different shader later down the line. Just not digging it. But the ornaments, yes please, those things look ridiculous. Whether it's on an armor piece or on a weapon, look at the Hawk Moon, it's got that Chroma that ends up making it all rusty and bloody, or the one that gives you the gold wings that apparently can light up whenever you've got a lucky bullet firing. Ornaments look amazing, ornaments sound amazing. Ornaments are going to be those things that we're striving for in order to really customize our character and tell our own personal character story. And again, with all of these items and exotics, Who doesn't love the grind and getting that final drop that you've been looking for to finally drop for you, or decrypt from an exotic engram? Yeah, that is going to be a lot of fun. Definitely really looking forward to that. Moving on to number 3, I probably could have lumped this into the last section, but I'm not. This deserves its own section, and that's the Gjallarhorn. The Gjallarhorn is back, and I don't know how many people that are watching this video are year 1 Guardians or not. I don't know how many people ever got to really experience the Gjallarhorn in its full glory. This thing was absolutely amazing. The best gun that Destiny has ever released in its arsenal, ever. I can't wait to have this thing back. I can't wait to really want to utilize my heavy slot for something. Right now, my heavy slot is always just kind of an afterthought. I never really, aside from whenever I'm fighting the flayers with swords, I never really am like, you know what, I've got to put on this heavy weapon because it's absolutely the best of the best and absolutely amazing. I can't wait to have that with the Gjallarhorn. And I am crossing my fingers and my toes and my arms and my legs and my eyes and whatever else you can cross, because I do not want the Gjallarhorn to feel nerfed. I know there are some people that are like, you know what, we don't want everything to be Gjallarhorn only. I understand that, but this gun has got a lore and a legacy unto its own. It needs to be powerful. It needs to feel powerful. It can't just feel, you know, better than other options, but just not the destructive force that it was before. I want it to be dominating and awesome and amazing. Gjallarhorn, definitely pumped for that, number 3, and our Gjallarwing Sparrow, which totally took me by surprise. I really thought that that was a fake whenever we first saw it. It's real. Gjallarhorn's real. Number 3, that is awesome. I cannot wait. Pre-order that Black Iron Gjallarhorn. So at number 2, we have what probably everybody in the Destiny community has been clamoring for and just dying to have for about a year at least, and that's private matches. Private matches are officially coming to Destiny, and that's good on so many different reasons. As a content creator myself, I really like the idea of having private matches. If I want to test something with a weapon, I can just go ahead and grab one buddy and be like, you know what, I want to go into this match, let's go ahead and fire up a rumble. It'll just be us two, you stand there, let me shoot you, let me shoot you, let's see the damage numbers, let's see the range, let's see everything that we can do with this, and we can do that now with private matches. Aside from that, we can also do fun stuff. We can do a running around in a rumble match with sword hilts only if we want. And you don't have to just hope that everybody in the rumble match is going around with the sword hilt. You can just do it on your own. And it also opens up the avenue to custom matches later, which is a little bit different from private matches, and I really want custom matches to come in, because with custom matches, then you can start tweaking some of the other parameters. For instance, you could just have heavy all the time, and you could literally not have a sword hilt battle, but you could have an actual sword battle constantly because everybody would have heavy ammo. So I'm really excited for that. All of the people that are in the more competitive Destiny community can finally get their sweaty matches on. We can have Destiny tournaments. I mean, there is so much that's going to be coming from this, and I feel like maybe I'm not going to utilize it as much as some other people do, but I'm definitely going to utilize it, and I definitely appreciate how exciting this is for the community as a whole. It's really awesome. I'm really excited. I'm really glad that Bungie was putting this up on their whiteboard, circling it, and saying, you know what, this is something that we need to add into the game, and everybody's now going to get to experience it and have some fun with it, and that's a really nice thing. I'm really looking forward to private matches, so private matches are my number 2 thing that I'm most looking forward to whenever the Rise of Iron drops. And at number 1, come on, what else could it be? The Wrath of the Machine, the Raid. So we fought Atheon, we fought Crota, and we fought Orcs. Now it's time to fight Siva? I don't know. I don't know if Siva's going to be the final boss. I love not knowing. The Raid is what makes Destiny Destiny. The Raid is what put Destiny on the map. You know, we've got Call of Duty and Battlefield and all those other first-person shooters that have been doing PvP. We've got Borderlands that has been doing loot and crazy loot. But Destiny gave us the Raid, and the Raid is just something that you cannot experience in any other game, especially a first-person shooter. I mean, I guess there's World of Warcraft for raiding and stuff like that, but a Destiny Raid is definitely different. It's more in-your-face and immersive because of that first-person point of view. The Raid is just the pinnacle of achievements of Destiny, and the Vault of Glass was absolute perfection. That's what got people excited for Destiny, because there was a lot of problems in year 1, but people kept coming back and saying, you know what, Destiny's got something going for it, because they had the Vault of Glass raid. And so raids are pretty much just the crown jewel that Bungie has, and whenever that drops on the Friday after the 9/20 release, people are going to be clamoring, people are going to be climbing to try to get the world's first raid completion in the Rise of Iron. I can tell you who it's not going to be. It is not going to be me. I can promise you it's not going to be me. I've actually never done a raid blind. So I'm really hoping to be able to do it this time. And just trying to look right now and figure out who it is that I'm going to run with, who else is going to be taking off of work and getting themselves prepared and ready to go for whenever it drops. I have clanmates that are actually going to be doing it blind, and last time they finished really well in the Taken King raid, and they're really hoping to improve on their ranking whenever they finish it the first time, so I'm crossing my fingers for them and hoping they get some awesome loot, and I am definitely hoping to get into doing it and having a lot of fun, even though I know that first completion is going to take forever blind. It's going to be rough. It is going to be so rough. It's going to take a ton of time, but it's going to be so much fun. And the cool thing with the raid is after you learn the mechanics, then learning some of the secrets, learning some of the tricks, learning some of the strategies so that you can feel a mastery of the raid. And I got that feeling in the Vault of Glass, and I got that feeling with Crota. Did not get that feeling with the Taken King and Oryx's raid because it was so mechanic heavy. But apparently that is all changing with the Wrath of the Machine, so I'm really looking forward to dominating this raid over the coming months. Looking forward to it. Number 1 by far is the Wrath of the Machine raid. I cannot wait for it to come out. Rise of Iron, get here, September 20th. Again, let me know what you're looking forward to the most whenever the Rise of Iron drops. And anyway, guys and gals, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, smack that like button and subscribe to the channel. Check out these awesome videos. Good luck with your raids, your drops, your Rise of Iron, and I'll see you around in Destiny. Wrath of the Machine. Why you so mad, bro?